Before we can start drawing, we of course need some materials to work with. Now, you don't need anything fancy for this, just some simple materials will do, so let's go through that. Now, the first thing you're going to need is a pencil. A simple pencil like this, or if you have a clutch pencil like you will see me using, that's fine. And since we're going to use a pencil, you may need a sharpener, an eraser, and I like to use a brush like this, just a makeup brush to get rid of the rubble so you don't smear all your graphite. That's the first thing you need. Once we've used the pencil to set up some sketches, we're going to use a pen, just a regular pen, or you can use a fine liner, and if you have a fountain pen like this, well, that's fine too. Any pen with ink, a gel pen is fine, a regular pen, mine has some gel, but you can use the thing. What you don't want to use is something like this, a brush pen, okay? We're going to ban the brush pens for this lesson, these lessons. Just a regular pen will do, any pen you have laying around. And since we're going to draw, it's really handy to have some paper too. You could use just regular paper like this, some cartridge paper, copy paper, printing paper, whatever that is called, regular paper. Now that works fine and you can draw nicely on that. But if you want to have something a bit nicer than that, I would say get a sketchbook. And you see one laying here. Simple sketchbook, a nice smooth paper, a little bit of texture on it, just a little bit. If you have paper, not too much texture, but the advantage of this paper is it's a little bit thicker than regular paper. So that makes drawing nice. You will see me using this one. This is an A5 size, so it's a smaller size. And you could even go smaller like that. Or you can get a big block, and the big block is probably not going to fit in the camera completely, a larger block like this, but I would recommend a smaller size that just makes it easy to draw. Then you don't have that much paper, it's not that overwhelming, and you can focus on drawing and drawing quickly. Now, since I have this block already, different paper you could use is something like this mixed media paper, nice smooth paper, works very well too. You could use that, or the other paper you could use, which is quite nice, is something like this. Yeah, that's on the camera. That is a Bristol, and Bristol paper is even smoother than the... Gotta get that in the camera so that you can see it nicely. Turn it. There you go. And that is even smoother than the mixed media paper. Now you could use watercolor paper too, but then you need to get the smooth kind. Depending on the pen you use, might get stuck in these little grooves. The watercolor paper has that texture. I wouldn't recommend it for this. Just a nice bit smoother, or with a slight texture on it, that is fine. All right, the next thing you're going to need is photographs. I've supplied some photographs, and for this class we're going to use 2 of them. Here's one of them, and these 2 we're going to need for drawing. I've got them on my iPad so that I can show you some things. So you could use them on your phone. You don't think you need to print them out, but we're going to use them as guides. Right, and I think I've got it. Yes, that's it. We don't need anything more. Paper, pen, pencil, and then we're ready to go. And these photographs so that we have a reference, so that we know what to draw. All right, now, and with that, we're ready for the next lesson. So I'll see you there.